This right here is the Double Pet Leash by Pet Bonus. Pet Bonus has sent me this leash free of charge for this review, and I am super glad they did because now I can take both of my dogs on a walk together without the use of two leashes and without all of the tangles. So first off, there's two different sizes of this leash depending on the size of your dogs. This size here is the size large, and the only difference between the two different sizes is going to be the diameter of the leash itself. This one here is 1/2 inch in diameter, which is going to be for your larger dogs. The other size is going to be 1/3 of an inch in diameter. That's going to be for your smaller dogs, and it's just going to be a lighter leash, not as heavy duty as the larger one. However, depending on what size leash you get, they're both going to be 6.5 feet long, which is, in my opinion, a really good size leash. So from clip to clip, that's going to be 3 foot, and then from handle to clip, it's going to be 3.5 foot, giving you a 6.5 foot leash. So starting at the top here, we do have our main handle. This handle is slightly padded, and it is going to be comfortable enough to hold on to should your dogs start pulling. Under that, you do have another handle. This is going to be called your traffic handle, and this handle is more padded than the top handle. And what this one is for is to keep your dogs closer to you if you are crossing a road, walking by other dogs or other people, just to have more control over them, keep them closer to your side. Next, we have the ring that the dual leashes are connected to. So if you want to just walk one dog, you are very easily able to disconnect one leash so you don't have two leashes connected when it doesn't need to be. The ring that the leashes are connected to is on a 360-degree swivel, which is super convenient. So if you're walking your dogs and they are wanting to play, or they're just kind of roughhousing or switching spots while they are walking, you're not going to have to mess around with all of the tangles. There's not going to be any knots in the leash because this swivel is going to work with them and switch places as needed. That is a really big plus for me because my dogs don't always stay in the same spot while they're walking. They're switching sides constantly, and I have to constantly keep separating leashes, undoing knots. But with this 360-degree swivel, we're not going to have any of those issues. And then lastly, as you can see, the leash itself is black and gray. However, the gray is a reflective material. So if you are walking at night, this is going to be visible to other people or cars passing by. So this is the Dual Pet Leash by Pet Bonus. For me, it's going to make my walks a lot easier. And if you do decide to purchase this dual leash, I think it's going to make your walks a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable as well.